Welcome back, everybody. I am Simony. I'm an experienced Risk Global Domination player. Today, we're playing progressive cards on the Italy map. I don't think I've ever actually played the Italy map. It is fairly small. Islands over here. We've got some chunks in here, a chunk over here. Let's try to get everything that we have grouped up here as soon as we can. Obviously, want to hold a couple different positions. I'm going to hope that those don't get attacked over there. We'll place in here. We'll give blue a nice take on the first turn, and we'll pull this in here. So we have three positions it looks like we'll probably end up keeping, as I imagine we will lose this, and we might lose that up there. But the Italy map is not that big. That's why we're playing with 5 players today. So you can see the territories here. The count, we've got +7 up in Austria. We've got a 4 over here in southeastern France. The Italian peninsula is a 6, northern Italy a 5, and then the remaining, well, we've got the Italian islands as a 2, and then the remaining 2 bonuses, which are the Adriatic coast and Ottoman Greece, are +3s if you can hold whatever those territories are. Obviously, you can see we're not playing with blizzards today, just the standard map, and the size of that standard map is 15 plus 8 is going to be 23, and then we've got a remaining, what's that, 13, so 36 total territories, which isn't, I think is a little too small for 6 players, so that's why we're going to be doing that. We are joined by Fergus, as you can see here, a nice early cameo in the video. He's given me some love. We love the kitty boy. It's a bit earlier in the day today that I'm recording this, so he's probably looking for lunch, which, trust me, I will feed him after this game is completed. But a nice little visit from the boy, nonetheless. Giving and receiving plenty of love. He's a good cat. He is a good cat. We don't see Seamus, my other cat, make much of an appearance on the camera for Risk games. He likes to lay in trash, like plastic. He loves crumply plastic. I've got cat hair all over my nose, and the cat has loose hairs all over himself. So if you're wondering why I'm constantly itching my nose, it's because it is itchy. I'm not allergic to the cat, but it is a little bit itchy from the cat. Yellow stacks up quite a bit here. I think he probably pulls this 3 in. No, he's going to pull a 4 all the way. Okay, he's actually going to take a 2-pronged approach here. Might even be playing for that Northern Italy bonus. It is only 4 territories, but not sure people are going to let him keep that. Now this 7, white might try to take an early take of a bonus here on the Adriatic coast. I like our prospects potentially for the islands here. Maybe we get broken though. Not super certain on that. No, white's not going to go for that bonus. It is our turn once again. We have a play for a bonus if we want it. I don't really see a downside in trying to take it early on. If we get broken, we get broken. We'll group this up. Excuse me. Next to orange's large stack. Hopefully that's not a big deal. Maybe they'll take their take elsewhere. Or they just whack us. But it is what it is. We'll try to hold the bonus. I imagine blue just breaks me, which will waste material of their own. It's only a +2 bonus. So looking at the players we got in the game, I'm Simony, currently ranked as an expert, have peaked at master, and we're very close to getting back there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to return. The blue player in the second position is ex-Robo John from the United States. We have the orange player, Teddy Versus. Oh, he's going to make a big old stack down here. Wow, okay. Teddy Versus from Austria is the orange player in the third position. The yellow player, General Smoothbore from the United Kingdom, in the fourth position. And finally, the white player, Abbey of Iron from the United States, in the fifth position. Does look like orange is eyeing a takedown here, but these are some hefty chunks he might be going after. Or she, rather, if their name is Abby. Those 4 come down into 5. Nope. He stacks up the 9 against my 7. I do not want to hold in front of orange. I would like to move out of the way. Obviously, this 12 pointing at me is not my favorite thing. I'm not going to particularly try to hold that for very long. Got a lot of yellow pointing at us as well. I think I'll just take and get out of orange's way. Take into yellow, actually, is the best way to get out of orange's way. So I don't know what their agenda is. I like the way white is holding. I like the way that white is holding their positions. Pretty well stacked up everywhere. Now, we're getting 5 this turn. Again, not going to try to hold that. I'll put 2 over here, 2 here, and then we'll just pop 1 down there for safekeeping. Take here, and then pull this in. Gives orange an attack if he wants it, if he doesn't want to leave his center position in the island here. But yeah, orange pointing at us on nearly every front is not my favorite thing. Again, blue very well could take our bonus. Hoping he doesn't. Hope he just takes his take over here. No, he's going to take his take up there. So he's keeping these 2 stacks split. No, he actually points completely away from us, which actually does point orange towards us. Not super fond of that. The blue player is kind of playing this a bit more like a fixed game, which I do think is going to make them a target. We have a trade on 3. Because we're at the beginning of the order, if we feel like we're under pressure from any particular player, mostly orange and yellow seem to be the ones pointing at us. I might card skip if we're not under that pressure, but no need to card skip. Or no need to card skip if I am under the pressure, but I might skip if I'm feeling pretty confident about the position that I'm in, just to set myself back to the end of the order. White is also kind of pointing at me, but doesn't really have much positioning down here. This 12 might come back in to here to hit out. I'm hoping I can pull my 3 in just for a little bit of safety, but that does open up blue to our stack here as well. So normally I wouldn't try to hold a bonus in a progressive game, but the opponents are letting me hold it, 1, and 2, and maybe more importantly, not only are they letting me hold it, but I like the way it aims in each direction. Yellow really only has 2 spots up at the top of the board, so no great play for me down here, especially if white or orange removes them. I don't like yellow taking on that. Take on white so I can group up. Sorry, white taking on that. Take on blue so I can group up. He does step back. I'd love to pull this in. I think I can pull this in soon up to the top. Put this down here. We'll try to pull the 3 in on whichever side we need to on the next turn. This way we don't get broken by blue unless he trades. And we have the ability to card skip on the next turn if we need to. I might just not. I don't know. I don't even think it's necessarily worth it. Is blue going to go for this bonus here? I think blue becomes a pretty prime target if everything's grouped up. I think yellow has a better play on blue than they do on me. Fergus is really enjoying this game of Risk, guys, and hanging out with me. Blue does take that bonus. I think they're too weak to hold that. You see yellow is pointing right at them, and if they split, yeah, this is not... it's a +3. If they hold it, they might get a little bit stronger, but you see they are the weakest player right now. So, risky. I am the strongest currently. We'll see how long that lasts. We're going to see orange. Is orange going to hit blue and group up? Or is orange going to hit me? It's blue. Interesting. Hitting me in the center for the bonus. I don't like that. I was planning on pulling that out. And pulls up to there. Alright, well maybe we make a play for this bonus down here. Bonus in the center is a +6. I don't think it's in my best interest to let orange handle that. I don't like the way this is drawn, by the way. Makers of Risk. I'm not crazy about it going so close to the Papal States here, but yellow hits over that way. I do not think it's in our... So I have Tyrol, which is that up here. I think we might... Maybe we just take this bonus and maybe gain some trust. If yellow wasn't pointing... You know what? If I card skip, and we already lost Tyrol, so I think I card skip here. And we just fortify down here. Yellow can't kill me on a card skip. Yeah, I'm just going to skip because I don't like only getting 4. I'd rather be in a position to maybe take a kill on blue than... Like, I won't die to yellow off of their first trade, and I don't believe, especially if I skip. Because if orange doesn't break me... Now, it's certainly possible. Blue could maybe break orange and so show some aggression. But I don't think orange is in a position to kill me on their first trade. I certainly don't think yellow is with how much I have down here now. So we've got 3 large chunks. Orange getting +9. That is a little dangerous. But again, their 12's not pointing at me. Now, okay, they only have a 2 pointing at me. He's just making it a little bit more difficult to take. This is not true random, so I don't understand putting 2s around. But I like the 5 play up here. It just makes you a little bit more difficult to kill. I like the way that orange has dispersed himself, but I also like the fact that he has nothing pointing at me down here. And he's going to card skip too. Interesting. So the only one that doesn't card skip is blue. So far of the 3 of us. I get why orange card skip probably also has a set. I have a bunch of dudes. 4 dudes. So blue is forced to trade before us. We obviously... I think if yellow and white don't skip, we trade... Or we don't trade, but we take on the next turn. Do we see yellow take? We do see yellow take. I think it's worth it. We're going to be on at least the 8 set, potentially even the 10, if white takes here. And we can make ourselves strong enough to ideally survive the orange player. Orange is pointed at blue. Now, orange, there's an avenue where orange might even have a kill on this first turn. White skips as well. I don't actually like the white skip. I don't think white is in a great position to skip. I think they're pretty weak. Let's just bolster ourselves a little bit here. I'm fine taking my take now. I'm 3rd in the order instead of... See, white skipping makes no sense to me. You're still 3rd in the trade order. You're at the end of the line. I understand myself skipping. I understand orange skipping. Because we're both holding bonuses. Blue, even, I would understand the skip. I do not understand a skip from a player with no bonuses from white. It's not making the most sense to me. Now, the blue player takes a card, so a kill on them would set again. For me and for yellow. Orange placing positions to point at most everybody right now. We're going to see yellow forced to trade in, which is good. The dominoes are going to start falling pretty soon, everybody. I would have a tight kill on the white player off of my set, but it would set me again. Might double set me, actually. No, it wouldn't. No, it doesn't double set me. But assuming white takes on this next turn, my trade-in is going to be 8, and we get the bonus. We'll have 13 troops, but we have to cut through 4 here to try to get that kill, and we're gonna need to place some here and some here. Considerably weaker, but we'll double set. So we'd get the 8 and 10 trade, and the white player would be out of the game. I think punishing them, it might be dangerous for myself because I'll be back on 5 cards. Don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. That makes it more difficult to cut through. What is that? You gonna stop? He's gonna stop. I can't kill orange. Orange is too strong. White is not too strong. Do I send it? I don't think it's worth it. I think I die if I do it. Let's go. I'm just going to put like 19 here. And I'll point at yellow. I'm just going to take I'm going to let my bonus go just to make sure I'm stronger here. We're pointed at yellow, but yellow maybe even breaks us, and it allows us to cut through and kill blue on the next turn. No set, though. That's not my favorite thing. I was looking at potentially killing the white player. But, you know, you see how much I've got here. This wasn't as large as it was before. It just wasn't worth the risk. Orange, I think, maybe goes for a kill. No, he doesn't actually... Orange doesn't really have the pathing on blue. He'd have to invest a ton over here to try to hit this 10. We have pathing on blue, but I don't think we have the troops, and we don't have a set. So we're going to be a target here pretty soon. But orange doesn't have the most direct line in the world on us. He's going to go for a kill on white. Orange is going for the kill on white. This is something we thought about doing, but it was going to... Oh, he failed it. He failed it. Don't keep going. Do not keep going. Yellow has that. He's got to mess up yellow. You got to prevent yellow from getting that somehow. You got to attack through here. Oh, the yellow player just gets the free kill on white. This is the freest kill I've ever seen. Orange didn't even try to prevent that kill either. I think you just got to dunk into his stack here. He's not necessarily on a trade. If you somehow won this, you potentially box him out from that kill. Now, now yellow just... This might be game, set, match here. He's pointing at me. I'm the strongest player on the board right now. Is he not? Bro. What? Is that not just blatant collusion? General Smoothbore might be General Smoothbrain, everybody. Because I was wondering if that was going to happen. If the bonuses were going to get broken. Okay, so white just killed himself. Anyway, so now we get the trade off of white regardless. And dominoes, what are we on? The trade is on 15. The dominoes might start falling here. White's still very weak. We got that. So we get our trade. Back-to-back sets is huge. Sardine, I'll take Sardinia. That the protection is necessary. I really don't want to be the target for one of these 4-card players. And we don't have a kill. The problem was we don't have any kill on anybody. I'm trying to make myself as imposing as possible. Because whoever doesn't have a trade here is going to die. Right? But yellow, oh my god, the freest kill in the world. It was 10 troops, right? Yellow had an 18 stack staring at 8, and then a 5-on-2, which you just add 1 troop to it, and it's an insta-win. They would lose, at most, probably an equal amount of 10 troops, probably less, quite frankly. And, wow. Wow. Now, white could have protected themselves from dying there if they had just kept everything in one large chunk. You saw that they got that 12 trade, I believe, and they still had their 6 alive up there. If they had kept an 18, I don't know that anybody would have immediately targeted them, but they're on 3 cards. They honestly should have card skipped. I wouldn't have killed them if they had card skipped. Because I don't think I would have had... If he was up here and he card skipped with 18, I'm not able to kill him. But blue takes on 5. Blue is obviously my target on this next turn with 5 cards. It comes down to whether or not yellow or orange has a set, which neither of them, in particular, So I'm probably going to get broken here. Or is he just going to retake his bonus? Is he even going to break me? Yeah, he does break me. Orange is quite weak. I don't know why you're still attacking. Interesting. That makes no sense to me. That makes him probably easier to kill after I kill blue. Assuming I can kill blue. Because you see both of yellow stacks are lined up on blue. So if yellow has a trade on 4, which is... Probability of that is fairly high. It just depends on how quick this player is. Blue should die on this turn to yellow. The trade-ins are up to 20. If blue lives, I win the game. It's really quite as simple as that. Yellow does have the trade. He's already halfway through his turn. And is he going to point... He might kill orange instead on 4. No way you're just fortifying your position here. No way you're just fortifying your bonus. No shot. This yellow player could have won the game twice. Oh, he does not. No, this is a player. This is a novice player. He does not know how to play. Either a novice player or a player with no experience in progressive. Sorry to the blue player, but what do we get here? 27 should be enough. The rest I will put over here. We just need some decent pathing on the blue player, and we're going to be nice and lined up for a kill on orange. 48. I want to line up for orange, so we'll hit yellow over here. And there we go. Nice and lined up on orange, and we even took out that extra territory. We get the 5 trade. That'll set us on 25, I believe. 30. Okay, even better. Set us on 30. Lined up for orange. We'll put like that much here, and then the rest over here. Eight should be enough there. Boom, boom, and boom. And then now with yellow not on a trade, and us on what will likely be back-to-back trades. It is back-to-back trades. I don't think this is enough to kill yellow, but it is enough to mess them up quite a bit. And we will just block this over here. No trade for yellow. We own all of the map. Obviously cannot kill us. We're on 5 cards with a 40 trade. That is game over, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and thank you to the yellow player. I'll give him second place. He'll get a nice little earning bonus for just not taking the win. Simply not taking the win. Had the kill on white, which would have set him. Had the kill on blue, which would have set him. Took neither. If you see people on 5 cards, you just take them out. And we will set once again. Good game. Well played. Good luck. Yeah. 76 troops. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time every single morning. And comment what you thought about the game or anything related to the channel. As always, I've been C-Money. We got to check those ranks first. Not going to sign off just yet. Master in the orange player, master in the blue player, expert in the yellow player, and then an intermediate in white. All right, so if yellow is an expert, this player simply does not play progressive cards. If you're at this rank and you're playing like that, you definitely do not play progressive cards. I liked the effort from orange, blue, grouping everything up. Also might not play progressive cards, but I'm honestly surprised by the ranks of these players. But that is going to be all she wrote for this game. We are just shy of getting back to Masters. As I said before, as always, I've been C-Money. Thank you for watching. Peace.